If you were Brian, where would you be?
Huh.
Would you be in that nature preserve
No.
sleeping with crocodiles and venomous snakes?
No.
Does that sound terrible? It sounds absolutely miserable. I couldn't
Yeah.
imagine a worse place to be. I mean, I'm not a big fan of sleeping with crocodiles and, venomous snakes. I'm just not a big fan of either. Some people are like, oh, look, a venomous snake. Let me pet you. I don't know that person, but maybe they're out there. If you know they're after you and you know they're looking for you, are you going to stay in the same area that they're searching?
No, there's a highway
Right.
that leads out to
Right.
literally anywhere but Florida.
Right.
So let's get on that.
Right. You go north, you're in any other state, and you have a lot better chance of escaping all this if you
Yeah.
just go north.
And if you were to stay in a wilderness or like somewhere in the wild, there are safer places
Yeah.
without crocodiles and swamps and
Right.
venomous spiders and snakes.
Right.
I'm sure you'll find a safer place in
I
the
would-
trees.
I'm trying to think where he would be. If he's not in another country
Mhm.
by now, Canada, Mexico, I would think, this is my thought, I think he's at a campsite. I
Okay.
think they have to look at campsites all in Florida and across the United States.
Yeah.
That's what I think. It's pretty simple. It's campsites. And I think that's obvious from the camper that the parents bought, that could have been used to help set up a camp outside of the general area that they know the police are going to be searching.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I think it's campsites. He's not sleeping in a swamp. I mean, this is ridiculous, guys. Oh my gosh. This is so cringe that they're like bringing in these like swamp buggies and shit. I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't know what they know. If they actually found some evidence, then maybe kind of look a little bit more. But this whole big search only at this nature preserve, 24,000 acres in swamps? No, if he's in that nature preserve, he's dead. That's the only way he'll be in the nature preserve. And if that case, gosh, that's a needle in a haystack. Because he might be in the bottom of a swamp.
I feel like he's a lot smarter with his plan. Like wherever he is, whatever it
Clearly.
is he did.
Clearly, he's a lot smarter than some police even.
Yeah, and the police aren't thinking hard enough. They're
Well, they're
just
not
like,
thinking creatively enough. And they're thinking on the line of an idiot.
yeah.
It's like, well, if I was an idiot, where would I live? Where would I stay? How would I evade this? Oh, I'll sleep with venomous snakes and alligators. No. Why
Sounds
would
like a
anybody
horrible
do
way to
that?
die.
Yes, even that.
Mhm.
You know you're going to, I mean, and here's the thing, too. It's such a big area, such a big nature preserve. It's not like they could even block off the entire thing. Even if they're like, hey, where are you, kid? Where are you? Yelling. He's like, oh, shoot, they're looking for me. I guess it's time to leave. He's not going to stick around and be like, oh, now I'm going to hide behind this tree. Oh, now I'm going to hide behind this tree. Let me build a tree fort. This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Unless they have evidence. Maybe they do have evidence that he is there. And if that's the case, then kind of look a little bit. But, I mean, they're focusing all of their
there's
attention
nothing.
just on this.